The issue is, it seems as though he wants to kind of like exert power and dominance over people who don't really want it.
That's why, you know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it.
Since Katt Williams revealed shocking allegations about the comedian, many have wondered if Kevin Hart is concealing a secret that might rock Hollywood to its foundation. According to Williams, Kevin Hart didn't simply use his charm and humor to go to the top of the entertainment world. Kevin took an offer that would have most people doing a twice take. It was purportedly made by Shad Demoms, one of the most divisive and powerful personalities in the entertainment business.
This has to be a 100% culture shock. I can't imagine living a lifestyle of the incredibly rich and famous and then going into this very dark, impersonal, cold.
Let's now rewind and analyze how this rumor came to pass. Katt Williams, who never liked to keep his ideas to himself, heated things up when he claimed that Kevin Hart had engaged in unimaginable sexual encounters with Diddy in exchange for money. And no, we're not talking about pocket chains. It's a strange charge, no question, but rumors have it that Kevin was given a whopping $50 million to get cozy with Diddy in exchange for a boost to his career.
People get caught up in the illusion of Hollywood. People really get caught up in this.
Katt Williams and Kevin Hart have been harboring enmity for years, and this most recent revelation is merely the most recent development in a convoluted and protracted story. Let's take a closer look at how Diddy, Kevin Hart, and Katt Williams all ended up in the middle of this Hollywood storm. First, some background on Diddy's recent legal issues. The music mogul, who was formerly a titan in the entertainment and business industries, has been the target of some grave allegations.
Stacey, you say today's indictment reads like a mob indictment. What was most shocking to you of all these allegations?
Yeah, the fact, Jake, that the government in this indictment presented evidence alleging that Sean Combs was running a criminal enterprise.
It is no secret that Diddy's extravagant lifestyle has been under scrutiny for years, but things have gotten even messier now that names like Kevin Hart are being dragged into the conversation. Before we get to the juicy part, federal agents arrested Diddy, and although the exact charges have been sealed, rumors have been flying that his arrest is tied to a slew of allegations, including misconduct and potential exploitation. The charges are part of an ongoing investigation, and many believe this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's turn back the clock and discuss Diddy's infamous parties, says Katt Williams.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right?
Numerous sources claim that these parties were intended for purposes other than networking and enjoyment, with an almost cult-like atmosphere and allegations that Diddy used the events to exert power and control over other celebrities. These events have become legendary in Hollywood due to their extravagant luxury and dubious activities. According to some claims, Diddy was at the center, behind the scenes, orchestrating everything as participants were coerced into compromising circumstances. This is the context in which Kevin Hart's name has emerged. Recently, pictures and videos of Kevin attending these infamous parties have surfaced, sparking a surge of online rumors. One particularly popular video features Kevin laughing with Diddy, and Usher. The video appears innocent enough until you hear Diddy's remarks, in which he casually tells Kevin not to sit on the bed, and then shares an odd story about his prior relationship with Usher.
Right here from day one, we used to wake up and
The incident happened during a chaotic scene involving candles in a hot tub, and Kevin's response sparked outrage, with many calling it an example of his questionable behavior at these events. However, the tone and content of the conversation raised eyebrows immediately, especially considering the rumors that had already been circulating about Diddy's private life for some. This was just the beginning of unraveling the mystery of Kevin Hart's connection to Diddy.
That's what I call it, raw dog. I might jump in the tub myself. Once everybody moves out, it's just me and the lady. This is my scene. I'm used to this type of thing. Doing what I do best. Oh shit! Oh, did the camera catch that? Got the camera! Got the camera!
Although Kevin isn't shown doing anything unlawful in the video, his carefree demeanor and the fact that he attended these events add fuel to the fire.
Hey yo, Kevin, come here, no homo. We're gonna have a contest. We're gonna have a contest. We're gonna get our breath first, because your breath be stinking sometime. And we're gonna go back
and then there's Katt Williams. Katt has never shied away from criticizing his colleagues in the entertainment business, and he and Kevin Hart have been embroiled in a verbal and written feud. However, this time, Katt went straight to the point, accusing Kevin of advancing his career by developing a romantic relationship with Diddy.
15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him.
Katt alleges that Diddy offered Kevin an incredible bargain of $50 million in exchange for being his lover and ally, and that Kevin wasn't merely born into fame, but was actually cultivated by Diddy using his wealth and power to draw him into his inner circle. Katt claims he was offered a similar deal by Diddy, but unlike Kevin, he turned it down. According to Katt, the reason he hasn't achieved the same level of mainstream success as Kevin isn't a lack of skill, but rather because he refused to follow Diddy's rules. Katt presents himself as someone who bravely opposed the purported manipulation and corruption in Hollywood, even at the expense of his own career. This is what makes Katt's accusation even more explosive.
When African Americans make it and they get to the top, they try to help other people, but they don't really take.
It's important to acknowledge that Kevin Hart's rise to fame was rapid and seemingly effortless, at least from the outside. After years of performing stand-up, he suddenly landed major movie roles, became the face of huge endorsement deals, and headlined sold-out shows around the world. Some, like Katt Williams, argue that this kind of success doesn't happen overnight without some serious help from powerful people. In Hollywood, there are always whispers about who has the right connections and what they had to do to get there. This revelation has left many wondering if there is truth to Katt's claims, or if this is just another case of Hollywood gossip spiraling out of control.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create.
Katt isn't buying it, according to Kevin, who has always insisted that his success is the consequence of hard work and determination. He has frequently talked about his modest beginnings and the struggle it required to succeed in such a cutthroat field. Kevin is not just about talent, he's also about the connections he made with individuals like Diddy, who was said to have the ability to make or break careers in Hollywood. Katt and Kevin have a long-standing rivalry that has frequently been presented as a conflict between two very different comedic styles and personalities. While Katt, on the other hand, is renowned for his edgy humor and unfiltered approach to comedy, which has earned him a devoted fan base, but also a reputation for being difficult to work with, Kevin has been accepted by mainstream Hollywood in a way that Katt never was.
And a lot of the evidence, alleged evidence, that's been gathered in this case was from those two raids that were conducted on his personal homes in Miami and Los Angeles. And the indictment names the things seized that he allegedly made videos of these performances that have been.
Katt has claimed that there is proof of a fishy situation because of the disparity in their careers. He claims that Hollywood has a tendency to select particular superstars and elevate them to success. While some people are left out in the cold, in Kevin's case, he contends that his ascent to popularity wasn't totally natural and that Hollywood's elite, particularly Diddy, handpicked Kevin and used his power to make sure he became a household brand.
Controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse.
Diddy's involvement in Kevin's career went beyond just helping him land movie roles and endorsement deals, according to Katt. Diddy allegedly got romantically involved with Kevin and used their relationship as leverage to advance Kevin's career. Katt claims that this kind of arrangement is common in Hollywood, where power dynamics often blur the lines between professional and personal relationships. Diddy is accused of controlling every aspect of her life, abusing her frequently, and hiding her in hotel rooms for days until the bruises and signs of abuse were gone.
The special housing unit is a 24-hour lockdown unit, which means that any movement within that unit is controlled and coordinated, and no inmate moves outside of his cell without being in full restraints, to include leg irons, handcuffs, a belly chain, and at least 2, if not 3 staff members escorting.
Naturally, neither Kevin Hart nor Diddy have verified any of this. Kevin has kept muted about the matter and avoided directly addressing the rumors, which has further fueled conjecture. Over the years, Diddy has also been the target of several rumors, most of which center on his parties and connections with other celebrities. Until now, both men have opted to ignore the allegations and keep them going without providing any additional information.
No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is?
This raises a number of questions that remain unsolved. Are Katt Williams' claims true, or is this just another instance of Hollywood drama? As the tale progresses, both fans and critics are curious as to if Kevin Hart actually accepted Diddy's offer, and, if so, what that means for the entertainment industry as a general.
Combs into custody. He's seen in this video entering the Park Hyatt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan with others when agents from Homeland Security Investigations approach and separate him. They place Combs under arrest and lead him out the front door.
However, it's indisputable that Katt Williams and Kevin Hart's relationship has taken a drastic turn. It appears unlikely that this conflict will end very soon as this story progresses, because what was once a competition between two comedians has now escalated into a full-blown scandal with claims that could damage both of their careers. Katt is continuing to speak out in this regard. One thing is evident. Whether or not Kevin Hart and Diddy's rumored relationship is true, the industry where everything and everyone has a price is one where power and influence can make or break careers, and where it is common to blur the lines between personal and professional relationships. These are serious concerns that should be addressed.
There is a criminal investigation underway, and that they believe that there would be evidence of crimes in one or both of these.
And that takes us to the scandal's next level. The list of celebrities who have been connected to Diddy and his parties over the years is lengthy, and as more information becomes available, it's becoming more and more obvious that Kevin Hart may not be the only one who became entangled in Diddy's web of influence. If Katt's claims are accurate, what does that mean for the other celebrities?